MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Fernando Valero will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Into the box now, Eddie Guzman. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Eddie
First pitch of the at-bat.
Guzman.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
At the plate now, Lewis Woodson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. One and one the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
The 1-2.
It's a pitcher's nightmare.
Softly hit to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
And now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Guzman, the runner at second with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
He got 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here comes the first pitch. Ray Graham is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. One ball, no strikes.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Here's the 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And he fouls this one off. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Julio Urias, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Digging in now, Manuel Rosales. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here.
In the first 2 games it is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Popped him up. Macbeth is underneath this one. 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Johnny Encarnacion.
Stepping in, Johnny Encarnacion. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting third, the
in
first
now,
baseman,
Guy Adair is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, The offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Redbirds are turned away in the first. We're on to the second from St. Louis. Scoreless on the show. Into the box, John Harris. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Harris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Nope.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Josh Macbeth. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him with a 1-out base runner.
Stepping into the box, Sandy Springer, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-0.
Aye.
Runners on first with one down. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Now a curveball misses inside. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Marlon Steele is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 7 homers and the RBI count at 35. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Liner in there for a base hit. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Julio Urias, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-1.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fouled away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Peter McDermott, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
The right fielder.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball that's just out.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't lead the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Coming to the plate now, William Ramirez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Urias has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Vetter.
Now to the plate, Clinton Vetter. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First offering on its way.
Hey.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Three and two now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. He pops it up. Graham in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Another full count pitch home. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Batting seventh.
Ready now,
The second
Brady
baseman.
Babcock. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ready with the 2-0.
Ball, that's out.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Had the green light. 3-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Batting eighth. The shortstop, Kevin.
Stepping up now, Kevin Santos. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Santos is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. Here's the 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's set. The payoff pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Cards strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Eddie Guzman.
Eddie.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Lewis Woodson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Third inning, no score to this point. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0.
Hey! That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and quickly there are two away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Mazara, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the third inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
For the Cardinals.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The pitcher, Fernando Valero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fernando Valero stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
2-1.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box, Manuel Rosales has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And there's ball 1. Fouled off. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Woodson is there, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. Lifted into center field. Woodson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ray Graham.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
In there, 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 6.
Now at the plate, John Harris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Popped him up. Adair moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box now, Josh McBeth. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Santos is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So striding forward now,
Leading off
Guy
for the
Adair.
Cardinals, the first baseman, Guy Adair.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazar is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Now at the
number
plate, Peter
16.
McDermott. He'll try to follow up the double in his last
McDermott.
at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Harris is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in, William Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go as the third baseman, Sandy Springer. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Marlon Steele. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, catch inside.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Urias, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Guzman. From the stretch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Popped him up. Vetter over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Lewis Woodson, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for St. Louis.
So coming to the plate, Clinton Vetter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air now, out to left. Guzman is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Brady Babcock. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Woodson is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Settling in now Kevin Santos. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
The right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first
stepping into the box, Ray Graham. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And he fouls this one off. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
You got a full count.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. Their second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. At the plate, John Harris, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball well outside.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Strike taken up in the zone.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runners on first with 1 down. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Rosales is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now digging in now, Josh Macbeth. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
So stepping in, Sandy Springer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Dodgers strand a couple. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the pitcher, Fernando Valero.
Fernando Valero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Manuel Rosales. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Woodson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Johnny Encarnacion, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Striding in, Marlon Steele. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now, I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So here now is the pitcher, Julio Urias. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Ball
No
2.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Ball, that's
3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eddie Guzman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Guy Adair.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Peter McDermott, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Yanked fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
When you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, William Ramirez. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Line to the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Your
Jim
attention, please.
Mendez is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
Number 33, Jim Mendez.
Stepping in, Clinton Vetter.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Clinton Vetter.
From the belt, the pitch. In there for strike 1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Your
Juan
attention, please.
Herman has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as he'll
Cardinals.
do so to start the 8th.
Number 19, Juan Herman.
Now batting, Lewis Woodson.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. Popped him up. And there's the first out. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
At the plate, Jim Mendez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come in here at 263. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Ray Graham. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McDermott is in his tracks now. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. Now in the box, Brady Babcock.
Leading off for St. Louis, the second baseman, Brady Babcock.
Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting, shortstop.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Demetrius Florival is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 25, Demetrius Florival.
Kevin Santos will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Mendez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Tim Lehman will come on to pinch hit here in a big
number
spot.
28, Tim Lehman.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mendez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Rosales will swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. Still no score. Josh Ibarra will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Ibarra.
set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, John Harris. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Vetter corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in once again, Josh McBeth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Adair has room in foul territory. 2 down. Next up for Los Angeles, Sandy Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. The next to bat for St. Louis, Johnny Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Johnny Encarnacion.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next
at the plate, Guy Adair. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Peter McDermott.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Peter McDermott. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we still have no score. We are into extra innings, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marlon Steele. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Daryl McNeil will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Daryl McNeil.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Chopped up the line to first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Nope,
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Pops this one up. Adair in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eddie Guzman. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And that misses 1-1. Popped him up. Santos is there, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we still have no score.
Your attention,
Bruno
please.
Goddard comes on
Now
to start the
pitching for the
home
Dodgers.
10th, and he's just hoping to get
Number
this one into the
17,
11th inning.
Bruno Goddard.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here.
We got
Digging in
fourth
is
base
the
Williams.
outfielder,
The
William
left fielder.
Ramirez.
William Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mendez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter.
So
The catcher.
striding in, Clinton
Clinton
Vetter.
Vetter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
2-0. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder to the track. Ball game. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The St. Louis Cardinals claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Josh Ibarra earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 1 run on 3 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Dodgers, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.